improve your selling technique. So, anyway, the yearbook, we can keep it the same length, or, I mean, it doesn't always have to be like, you know, all the others. There's all kinds of designs. It's very user-friendly. What do you guys say, the program? You just, have any of you ever used Shutterfly before? For personal, yeah. You just drop your picture in, and you can choose the design for each. You can make each page different. The seniors usually get to pick what design they want on their pages and all of that. I don't know how much it would cost to make it a little longer. If you wanted to make the book a few pages longer, we can look into that. Or if you had some ideas, bring your ideas. You know, each group is different. Did anyone have any thoughts on the yearbook or anything you'd like to, if you've been like waiting since your freshman year, like, well, when I get up there, I'm gonna do this. Okay, it's fun. It really doesn't take that much time to bring a book together, does it?
Although someone's always like having to work on it throughout the summer.
Yeah, that's true. Someone, or a couple people can come finish it up in the summer. Olivia did that because we always want to include spring concert and graduation.
Right.
So, and then everybody goes on their intensives, and, you know, so I remember emailing or texting Olivia. She was in Utah. She said, when I get back, I'll come in. So, and it didn't take her long. She also worked on it at home, because you can log on.
She worked on it there too.
Yeah, did she?
Yeah.
So, and then I have to, when it's all done, I have to call Shutterfly and order it, and it's here within a couple weeks, sooner actually. So, we've got that to work on. I'll always want to keep you up to date on college stuff if I can. And how many of you have taken the SAT already? Okay, couple times, right?
Twice, yeah.
Twice, yeah.
I'm taking it in October, just one more time.
Okay.
But I think I want to focus on the ACT because I did better on it.
Some colleges prefer the ACT, some prefer the SAT. I would find out whatever college you want to go to, which one that they like more, because they're really different tests. The ACT tests over more subjects than the SAT does. So maybe you're really good in science, and that's not going to be on the SAT.
I actually found that I preferred the science because it's more of logic and reasoning than the actual factual information, which is really nice because you don't need to know, like, what is the chemical makeup of CH2O or whatever, you know,
Right.
so I don't know, I just.
Right.
So.
And it's scored totally differently.
Mhm.
So, definitely find out. I would take them both. I didn't, and I only took the SAT once because I'd already been accepted, and I was like, well, why go through all that again and pay all that again if I don't really need to? But I wish I had, because I didn't break any, you know, records with my score, that's for sure. But especially in the math, that was my weakest area. And back then, the test was only worth 1,600. That was the high score. And now it's 2,400.
Mhm.
They've changed it quite a
Grammar
bit.
packets think it's 1,600.
Yeah. So it's
quite old.
they've really changed it. And
Mhm.
back when I took it, it was like, it wasn't even $20. And now it's what, 50 a time. And, you know, like I said, Aaron, you could take it once a month
Yeah.
if you, I wouldn't, that would be
Or
stressful.
like every other month.
But I don't think there's a limit to how many times they'll take your money. Do you have any questions about anything? College-y or standardized test?
And this year we don't have to take Iowa, right? The seniors.
The seniors do not have to take the Iowa test, you're correct.
That's
That
good.
doesn't make sense for them to take it.
That's our standardized test, Aaron. We do. It's not nearly as intense as like the PSAT or even the I-STEP, I don't think. It's pretty low key. But it's, but it's still, we still send them away to be scored, and I get the results for everybody, and I send them on to you guys. So it's just similar to the iSet, but, you know, we don't have,
I would find one much better than iStep.
yeah.
iStep is just too drastically long.
Yes,
It's exactly.
you're exactly right.
Wait, isn't this all last year?
You guys do it on paper and pencil, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, because my old school decided the last couple of
Computers.
years, we could do it on computers, yeah.
I remember doing that, I haven't.
There we
and
Yeah, you do
that's a
that
great
and
idea,
then
as long as nothing happens to the computers.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, because they all crashed
Yeah.
like the first week.
And then
Hey,
you don't
do
have
you
a
know what
backup plan, that's what
that
happened
means?
to.
I'm not in a
some
bad
of the
mood. I
schools
told
around
everybody
here
that I was
last year,
supposed to
it was like
decide
this.
situation, and we're gonna look through that.
Yeah,
It's not helpful.